for OSIKANI TV. OSIKANI TV. Sabana sabolu muakansi. Ana boxing. Ana a good idea. What means sa Osika TV ho da. Osika
Welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Let's take some quick updates coming in from the camp of Black Stars team, Black Stars players, and some few other interesting updates we need to know. In this one, we'll look at Partey. Yes, finally, there's been some headway in terms of his contract with Arsenal. For now, talks are going on, and I'll bring you guys the quick updates in this one. Kudus, he's also in the news again because of some statistics. We also check it out in this update. I'll continue to talk about Tariq Lamptey. When is he returning? I have a quick update. His coach has spoken about his recent knee injury that the player actually sustained, which made sure that he would not play yesterday against Liverpool. I will talk about him. We will continue to talk about top 5 Black Stars players who are in the transfer news, especially after the season is ending by next week. We will check them out in this one together with Ibrahim Sulemana, Black Stars coach Otto Addo. Ahead of the call-up, he's making some visits. We will check him out and some few other quick updates. If you have joined me, you know how we do it. Take your time, like the video as always. After that, if you are new, please subscribe. Put us on post notification. We have a lot of quick updates coming your way. After watching, kindly share so that others will come here and enjoy the latest as well. I also do my best to give shout outs. So leave your thoughts and comments in the comment box so that I can bring you guys shout outs in the subsequent updates. Later on, I will talk about some other details. So let me go straight into the quick updates today. Let me start from Partey. He plays for Arsenal, and as we all know, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season. And as of now, Arsenal is yet to reach agreement with Partey and his team to make sure that he's staying for the next year or two. That is per what we know. The contract is going to be a year, then another option to extend for another year. So it's going to be possibly 2 years for Partey at the Emirates. This season, he's been a key player for them, and I think he really deserves contract extension. According to the latest we are getting from Charles Watts, who works with Sportsmo, as well as working with some other outfits, cutoffsidegoal.com and all. This is the latest he has concerning Partey and the Arsenal team. Contract talks with Partey intensifying this week. Partey's agent was a guest at the game on Sunday, with both sides now pushing for a swift resolution one way or the other so that they have clarity ahead of the summer window. No agreement reached yet, but both sides would prefer that he stays in London. He is Partey. So according to Charles Watts, per the update he's bringing, for now, talks are progressing, and both parties are actually agreeing that yes, Partey is set to stay at the club, Arsenal. We know the Saudi clubs are pushing, they want Partey to join them. But for now, Partey is happy, he wants to stay. Even according to some reports I was reading today, Partey is actually willing to take a pay cut. He will reduce the amount that he takes every week, and he will stay at Arsenal. He's so happy in London. I don't know why. So that is it also concerning Partey, and we have to accept it because that is what the player wants, and that will be that. So per the latest we have here, talks are going on, and Partey is set to stay. We just have to wait. The contract will be signed, sealed, and done, and we can also confirm everything for you guys on this very channel. Let me also chip in this. Ghana Premier League Team of the Week for the last weekend was really interesting, and this is Otto Addo Team of the Week. Otto Addo is the Black Stars goalkeepers trainer, and this was his Team of the Week that he presented for Ghana Premier League, I think match day 31. So that is that. Yes, match week 31. Goalkeeper was Benjamin Asare. Let me quickly glance you through. Francis Asante was the right back here. Left back was Patrick Ayew. For me, I've been saying it. Patrick Ayew, we need to watch that guy. He plays for Totw, very good left back, and he made this particular one. Yusuf Mohammed plays for Karela. He also made it as part of the centre backs. Then Samuel Osei-Kuffour of Nations FC. I think Nations FC, Samuel Osei-Kuffour came in the second half in the game yesterday. But well, he's there. Kelvin Ampoff plays for Nations FC. He's also here. Emmanuel Ano, Nations FC. He also scored about 2 goals and also assisted. So you can understand. Nana Kuti Asante plays for Vision FC, one of the top talent I've watched in the Ghana Premier League. Later on, I'll come and talk about him. Mawuli Ayew of Hasselfolk, he also did well, scored a brilliant goal for them. Godwin Sefa, FC Samatex 98, he's also here, 96 rather. Then Kwame Poku, the striker, who scored 2 goals and assisted 1 for Kotoko over the weekend. So this is Fatau Dauda, his team of the week for the match day 31 of the ongoing Ghana Premier League. Before I continue, yes, let me actually recommend 1650 Grand Half production for you. If you are working on a music video, on a commercial, on a film, anything you are working on, and you need any of our amazing equipment on the screens, just reach out to 1650 Grand Half production and we will get it for you. Good cameras, good lenses, being it short or long lenses, we have it. Grip equipment, lighting, drones. Just reach out to us and we will rent it affordably for you so that you can also use it for your project. The numbers are here on your screens. Pick them and call us. You can also locate us at Annie Local Street, House number 17, La Paz Race Course, 1650 Grand Half production. We are here to stay and here to give you the best that you will want. Let me continue from here. Tariq Lamptey, yes, yesterday I spoke a little bit about him concerning why he didn't play the game against Liverpool, where Brighton won 3-2 at home, their final home game of this season. And his coach has spoken as to why the player wasn't part of the team and possibly when he's expected to return. In fact, when I checked Premier League injuries, their updates, according to them, the player is expected to return on the 25th of May, 2025. 25th of May, 2025. So about, I'll say 4 days time or 5 days time. So the player can possibly join the Black Stars team for the Unity Cup 2025. But we have to wait for him to be fully back. Then we can actually have that conversation. But from his coach, talking of Fabian Hasler, this is what he said concerning Tariq Lamptey and João Pedro, who could not play yesterday. We have to see. Tariq Lamptey has an injury with his knee, and João had private reasons why he was not available. So let's see how it is going to continue. That is what he said after the game yesterday, and it was quoted by Andy Naylor of Brighton FC. So let's see, with his knee injury, if he can actually play this weekend. I think the last game for Brighton is going to be against Tottenham Hotspur. So let's see if Tariq plays, then it means that he's very fit to play for the Black Stars team. So that's also a quick update coming in from Tariq Lamptey. Ibrahim Sulemana, he has also made the Serie A team of the week, Italian Serie A. You know, this player was not getting minutes. In fact, from March up to last 2 weekends, the player had only 1 minute of playing minutes for his side, Atalanta. But after last 2 weeks, the player got a cameo, played against AS Roma and scored that goal that sent them to UEFA Champions League next season. And he continued last weekend to also score another goal for his side, Atalanta, as they went away to win 3-2. And this time around, the player has actually entered the team of the week for Italian Serie A itself, and it is also a good one. So it is going to be on your screens. Best 11, and I can see the likes of Suzuki. He's also a Japanese Ghanaian goalkeeper, and he was imposed. Denzel Dumfries was in there. Mancini, Mina, Paredes, Sulemana, then Oslino. Then we have Kakurets, okay, Pedro, Pinamonti. Then we have Retegui. So that is the top 11 for the last weekend of Italian Serie A. Black Stars head coach Otto Addo, he has also visited our centre back Abdul Mumin, who plays for Rayo Vallecano. During this season, the player actually sustained an injury. It is ACL, anterior cruciate ligament, that he actually suffered from. So yes, currently he's not playing, and coach Otto Addo, before he will announce his squad, he has to make sure that he will visit the players who will not be there due to 1 or 2 reasons, and also have some words with them, encourage them to actually go through their injury and be back very soon. So he's one of the players who has had ACL, which is very bad, and Otto Addo was in Spain to visit the player at Rayo, and it is also a very good one for the former Black Stars player, that is Otto Addo, as well as the current coach, and also for the Black Stars current centre back Abdul Mumin. Let me move on to this particular one. Kudus, he has popped up again in the players with the most take-ons for both EPL and the top 5 European leagues. For the EPL, Kudus is placing second behind Jeremy Doku of Manchester City. So Jeremy has had 107 completed take-ons. Then Kudus comes with 91 take-ons completed. Then Semenyo, another Ghanaian player, will also continue with 67 take-ons this particular season, and it is also a good one. Doku has had 1,147 fewer minutes than Mohamed Kudus. So it tells you that Jeremy Doku takes on a lot of players playing for Manchester City. For the top 5 European leagues, we have Lamine Yamal, who has had 156 take-ons completed. The player, he dribbles a lot. Then Jeremy Doku comes with 107. Mohamed Kudus, 91. Dodi Lukebakio, he will also come with 84. Kylian Mbappe, 82. Vinicius Jr., 82. Florian Reis, 82. Then we have Andre Retu, okay, with 75. Before him was Jamie Gates of Dortmund with 77, and it will continue just like that. So that is also a quick one on Mohamed Kudus. Let me also continue to talk about this particular one quickly. Top 5 Black Stars players or Ghanaian players on the transfer list going into the next season or right after the season. Let's check them out. Thomas Partey is one of them. As I brought you guys the update in this video, Partey is one player that his contract is running out at Arsenal at the end of the season. And as of now, Partey, a whole Partey, the future is not known yet, whether he's going to stay or he's going to move on. Even though talks are progressing, it is looking positive, but we have to wait and see how things will go. So Partey is the first player or first top Ghanaian player who is on the transfer list this particular time around. Next player I'll talk about here is Mohamed Kudus. Even though his contract is yet to run out at West Ham, he is still under contract. But Kudus, everything shows that the player might move on from West Ham at the end of this season, with his performance also not going like how it went last season. Some West Ham fans, as well as the team officials, they feel like they can cash in on Kudus and sign more players. But let's see how things will go. I'm hearing Al-Nassr. I'm also hearing some other clubs in EPL. Let's see how things will go. Whether Kudus will stay or he will move on. Third player I'll talk about is Antoine Semenyo, who plays for AFC Bournemouth. Already, Bournemouth, they've actually started businesses. Kekes is going, one other player has already moved, and it's going to be interesting transfer window for them. And Semenyo, I think right after Kekes, the next player who will come into the news from Bournemouth is going to be Semenyo, because Liverpool, they've shown interest, Arsenal, a lot of the clubs. Let's see how it will go for Semenyo at the end of the season at AFC Bournemouth. Tariq Lamptey is one player. He is the fourth here. We cannot skip him because for him, his contract will also be ending at the end of this season. But Brighton is yet to offer him a new contract. So his future is also not yet known. And one bad thing about Tariq is the injuries. Injuries has been worrying him. He's very fine, very good player. But he plays less than 10 matches and goes on an injury. And it has been very, very bad for him. His record on the injury has not really favored him like that. Very fine player. But injury is actually getting the best out of him. And that is that. Andre Ayew will be my fifth player. Later on, we will talk about the rest. Yes, Ayew, he signed until the end of this season. You know, last 2 seasons, he signed for Le Havre in France until the end of the season. After the season, he left. He came to Ghana. And when the season began, they renegotiated and signed him for another contract until the end of the season. And for now, the season has ended. He's helped them to maintain them in the League One. So now they have to also renegotiate. Let's see how things will go. Whether Andre Ayew would like to continue with them or he would like to move on to another club. We will still have to follow and see how things will go. So these are the top 5. Thomas Partey, Mohamed Kudus, Antoine Semenyo, Tariq Lamptey, and Andre Dede Rami Morgan Ayew. Let me give some shout outs, then we will be out of here. Shout out going out to Amanda Ofosia. Thank you so much for watching. Amanda, I've seen you. Francis, yes, Asando, Francis, thank you. Matthew Arthur, you are here. Black Lion, thank you. Newton, Magnaniba, thank you. I appreciate you. Techi, Techi, thank you. Ima 8485, I've seen you. Nathaniel Diagram is here. 247 Jalil, Gideon Akagbo, Dachi Hene, Emmanuel Amani, Ebenezer, Ajari, thank you, Ebenezer. Ametijani, thank you. Emmanuel Atibalipe, thank you, Ima. John, you are also here, thank you. John, I appreciate you. Samuel Ashi, thank you. Rock Dem is also here. Emmanuel Bansa is here. Then I have John AJ outside the first John. You also have John AJ. Thank you, Mr. John AJ. Then I have Adoma Raymond. Thank you, Adoma. Gali Gamefi Richmond is here. Gali Jamefi Richard. Thank you. Joseph Tewia, you are here. Sami K, thank you. The most Morris is here. Abukari Abdullah Wumpini, thank you. El Capitano, you are here. Amanda Boache, thank you for being here, Amanda. Princess Heart, you also here. Emmanuel Amane, I think I've mentioned already. Then I have Nawule Michael, thank you, Nawule. Emmanuel Bansa is here. Frederick Aqua is here. Do Emmanuel is also here. Super Eagles, big fan. Super Eagles, Ghana, we are coming to defeat you. Don't worry. Bar 6365. Samuel Ashi, I think I've mentioned already. And Theophilus Nana Addo. These are all the comments I have as of the time I'm recording this video. Don't forget to always like the video for me. Subscribe. Put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This was OSIKANI TV. And of course, we shall meet later.